Welcome. Double A, Aaron Entertainment here. I'm bringing you a video game review. I felt this review, I needed it to be made. Felt like this game deserves more recognition, more praise, more love than people give it credit for. And this game is Batman Arkham Origins, the prequel to the Arkham Asylum series. Yes, it was developed by Montreal Studios, not Rocksteady. It did Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. But nonetheless, some people say it's not part of the Asylum series. It's not canon. Actually, it is canon. I'm just gonna let you out there to know it is canon. 100% canon. But I'm gonna talk about this video game, this prequel, and tell you why you should play it and play it and tell you why it's on par with the other games in the series. Why this game sets a lot of things up, especially in Batman's career, and why this game is very influential in the Arkham series. And I'm going to go through it. The mechanics of this game is great. Mechanics, fighting, it's great. Mechanics. That's not what I'm talking about this game. The reason why this game is good, in my opinion. It is good. But what made this game so good is the story in the trailer. That trailer with Deathstroke and Batman going at it, and the Deadshot comes into the picture. And yes, one of the reasons I'm making this video is because Joe Manganiello mentioned years ago, remember he was supposed to be Deathstroke, right? In the Batman movie, the Ben Affleck version of the movie was going to have Deathstroke as the main villain. They were kind of referring to the Arkham Origins Deathstroke. And he tweeted out that Arkham Origins thing, that trailer. That's why one main reason I'm doing this video, and also it deserves more love, more praise than it gets. If you're a huge Arkham Origins Batman fan, you're gonna like this. If you're not, play it. So this game, right? What is this game about, right? It's about introductions. It's about storytelling. It's about overcoming. And it's about introducing the future of this Arkhamverse. It's the Arkhamverse, the future of Arkhamverse, with Batman and his future rogue gallery. Now, the story is there's 8 assassins hired by Black Mask to take out Batman. The 8 assassins are, if I remember them correctly, Deathstroke, Deadshot, Killer Croc, Lady Shiva, Copperhead, I think it's Copperhead, the Executioner, a 6. There's 8, right? 8. Bane and Firefly. I remember now. And apparently hired by Black Mask to take out Batman. And this is Batman's just beginning of his career. I think it's 2 years into his Bruce Wayne's career as Batman. And now Alfred's there to support him, but Alfred is also there to remind him that he's human, and this is crazy. And this whole thing takes place on Christmas Day. So, we find out Blackgate is having a riot. Batman comes in, Blackgate to calm it down, get it under control. We find out Commissioner Loeb, or whatever, the corrupt commissioner of Gotham, was executed there by Black Mask. So we find out we fight Killer Croc, the first villain, Killer Croc, first introduction, the first meeting between these two. And then the police arrive. Commissioner Gordon and Batman. Commissioner Gordon at this point is after Batman. They don't have a good relationship. They're not allies or friends at this point. He still thinks Batman is a vigilante. He should still arrest him. Killer Croc, okay, gets sent to prison. Batman reveals that there's 8 assassins after him, as I told you before. And he goes into each detail about each assassin, their history, their backstory. As time goes on, what I like about this game is we fight the assassins, but we find out that the executioner boss battle is a joke battle. You just kick and punch him, he's done. We find out we go to the bank. We go to the bank, and we find out where Roman is. Like, we go to this condominium where there's a huge crime scene, and he does his detective senses and stuff, detects somebody known as the Joker, right? The Joker. And this time he doesn't know who the Joker is. They had never met. Nobody's seen what he looked like. So he goes to the bank, it explodes, and there's black mask, a woman at the bank, and a bunch of henchmen. All of a sudden, the guy takes off his mask to reveal the introduction of the Joker in this game. Amazing, right? That's to reveal the Joker in this Arkham series. First introduction, the Joker. So, and then later on, one of the hotels, you gotta go try to catch up to the Joker, right? Joker's in a meeting with Firefly, Executioner, and Bane. The Executioner wasn't paying attention, playing the game. Joker kills the Executioner. And Batman, you manage to catch up to Bane and the Joker. Joker is there, but Bane out of nowhere. Bane out of nowhere. You know, start the first boss battle between Bane and Batman. And Joker's there laughing. We beat Bane the first time. The story goes on. Joker, at one point, Joker and Batman are falling. You know, Batman manages to save the Joker by grappling hook and stuff. And Joker is like wondering, why would you save me? Why? I'm trying to newsflash. I'm trying to kill you. He shoots 2 henchmen, and Joker's like, those 2 were very bad. Why were you trying to save me? Joker doesn't understand. At this point, Joker didn't understand Batman, but as time went on, he would. So Batman leaves because the police manage to get there, but they arrest Joker and Bullock. I think it was Bullock. Mentions the Joker while Joker's handcuffed in that police car. Why? Why else would he? We're gonna catch your partner. So he thinks Batman is a partner in crime. It's like we're gonna catch him. Why else would he save your sorry ass? And Joker's like, you know, officer, I'm wondering the same thing. Then you see I'm in Blackgate because Arkham Asylum wasn't open yet. It was already there, but it was closed down. Arkham, so he's in Blackgate, right? Blackgate, you see Joker as a psychiatrist, a doctor, and that's Harleen Quinzel. Becomes Harley Quinn, of course. Harleen Quinzel. Joker talks about his friend and Anita, friend and Anita. He talks about, and then you see flashbacks of him being a comedian, being booed off the stage, and then you see the red hood thing. He gets put in the the green toxin, acid, whatever. And he survives it, and then he takes off the red hood mask, and you see the Joker and and he sees a Batman jumping out, kind of taking a bit of his origins from the Killing Joke. You find that out. Batman's young at the time. He's angry, so he didn't want to work. He didn't want to work alone. He always wanted to work alone, so he didn't have allies. He didn't trust anybody. There's times where Alfred's like, "You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing this. You're gonna die. This is out of your league, whatever." Because at this point, Batman has just been dealing with regular thugs, but not super criminals. So, super criminals, right? At this point, Bane figures out who Batman really is and attacks Alfred in the Batcave. Kills Alfred, but since Batman stole some of Electrocutioner's weapon, electric gauntlets, whatever, manages to revive Alfred. And Batman has a moment of doubt, saying he can't do this. He's thinking of quitting, but Alfred comforts him and says, "You can't do this. You can't do this. You're trying to do this on an island of your own. you can't do this alone. I'm paraphrasing here. So he has to find. So this convinces Batman he needs allies to help him take down the Joker and stuff. And there's boss battles between Deathstroke. Yes, you do fight Deathstroke. Great boss battle. Deadshot's a side mission. Hoverhead's a female in this game. Not confirmed. She's part of the main mission. Woman's the Illness is in it. Deadshot's in it. You do fight Firefly in the story mode. A great mission. But the main story of this game, and eventually you go to Blackgate, confront Joker and Bane. Bane, with this venom, becomes a super powerful beast. Hard boss battle. Joker thinks Batman kills Bane, but Bane's alive. And Joker is in this scene, in this church of there's a church in Blackgate. Joker's there, and then Batman confronts him. If you don't punch, you could attack Joker before he finishes talking. But if you hear him say, my favorite line is like, "This city made us, they made us what we are," something like that, referring to how the city made Batman, Bruce Wayne make Batman, and how the city made Joker as the Joker, referring that it's the city's reasons. The people of the city is the reasons for what they are, which is kind of true. And then you beat up the Joker. Joker's like, it's at a point where Batman's choking the Joker. The Joker's like laughing. He's like, kill me. He wants him to do it. But Batman just knocks him out because he knows he doesn't want to go too far. Commissioner Gordon comes in and saying, basically saying, any one of my men would have killed him, shoot him. And Batman's like, the city deserves better than that. Basically saying, no, we can't go down that road. So this game has a great story. I suggest you play it, guys. It's really an introduction between Batman and his enemies, his first enemies. Especially the introduction between Joker and Batman, the relationship throughout the Arkhamverse. Like, Joker first understands Batman's motives, especially saving in that hotel, for saving where the hotel where they were both falling. Why he saved him? He's like, why would he let me live? Why would he save me? He didn't understand it. But as time went on, he understood Batman. So that's why he wanted Batman to go too far and to kill him, because he wants to push Batman to even deeper into losing his mind. And that's when Joker at the end on the gurney being transferred back to his cell, started laughing. He said, "This is gonna be so much fun." So what I'm referring to, I think that's referring to Batman and Joker, the relationship in Arkhamverse. Joker's gonna have so much fun messing with Batman. And Harley is there, and Harlan Krenzel, thinks when Joker's referring to a friend, she thinks it's her, and Joker knows that, but he's lying to her. He's manipulating her. And obviously, Harlan Krenzel becomes Harley Quinn. So this game is very good. There's an after credit scene where Deathstroke is in a cell doing push-ups, and Amanda Waller comes in and says, hands him a file, throws a file into his jail cell, and says, and Deathstroke knows what it is. It says, and if I don't join, she's basically saying, "Why in here for the rest of your life?" Yeah. So it's basically Suicide Squad. We're getting a Suicide Squad game. So this game is good. It's basically an introduction to Batman, young Batman, overcoming doubt, anger, making allies with Jim Gordon, introduction to his enemies. And enemies, specifically his relationship with the Joker, even Bane. Bane got really, really close. And this sets up for the whole Arkhamverse. Yes, I know it's not by Rocksteady, but it's still a good game and deserves a praise, because this is a perfect origin story, for in my opinion, for any Batman adaptation, whether it's the movies, video games, or TV shows, or comics. This is a great adaptation of his origins, of origins of Batman, his relationship with his Will Gallery, and growing up, getting more comfortable, growing up and learning. And yes, at the end, Arkham Asylum does get opened up, as in the credits roll. Warren Sharp, who's specifically for this game, and basically says, we're going to open up Arkham Asylum for these super criminals. Not just regular Millville thugs like robbers, murderers, but these super criminals like Joker, etc. That's why they open Arkham Asylum. So I suggest you play this game if you haven't, but you'll like it. Trust me, the story is good. So thumbs up this video, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you.